guys, welcome back to my channel. It is finally time. Today we are going to be reviewing the Jaclyn Hill highlighters. I only got 2 highlighters, so we'll get into that in a second, but yeah, this is what they sent me. But I know that this has been a hot topic. It actually really surprised me that she came back this quickly with a new product. I hope that that means that everything has been fixed, but we can dive into my thoughts and why I decided to purchase the highlighters and all of that good stuff in just a minute. I just wanted to welcome anybody who's new here. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. It's officially December 1st, so yay. I actually put a poll up on Instagram because a different video was supposed to go up today, but I let you guys vote if you wanted me to film this, edit it, and put it up today in place of the November mini haul and favorites video. And this video obviously won out. I'm sure everybody's curious about these, so that's what we're doing today. But if you're new here, I just wanted to welcome you to my channel. If you enjoy this video, you like me, please subscribe to my channel. I am trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it. Turn your notifications on so you get notified of any time I have a new video. Don't forget to follow me on social media. And if you enjoyed this review, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help me out a lot. Also, leave a comment down below, say hi, tell me what you think of the highlighters, if you'd be willing to purchase them, and let's go ahead and just jump on into this. So as you guys see, I haven't even opened these highlighters yet, so I don't know what's in store for me here. But before I start opening it, I did want to let you guys know why I decided to purchase them. I know that there was a lot of controversy around her first launch. Obviously, a lot of you guys are here from my review of her first launch, and there were a ton of problems. I'm not going to comment on the refund situation. I don't know enough about it. Honestly, I got my refund, but I did ask for my refund before they announced they were going to be refunding everybody. So I don't know what's going on that front. But the reason why I decided to end up getting these, I was honestly going back and forth with it. I even did a poll. Most people did want me to get it, and that was one of the deciding factors. But also too, the reviews on these highlighters have actually been really, really positive from everybody. It looks like Jaclyn did get a hold of her quality control teams, and there have been no problems with the highlighters, and I've been hearing that they are performing beautifully. I watched reviews from Jeffree Star, Kathleen Lights, Raw Beauty Christie, so I was loving everything I was seeing in those reviews. And also too, Jaclyn Hill is the queen of highlighters. Jaclyn was selling us highlighters before highlighters were a thing. I remember when I started watching YouTube back when I was in college in the early 2010s, and no one was really using highlighter. It was rare to see anyone use highlighter, but Jaclyn always used highlighter, and Jaclyn knows her highlighters. I mean, she made Champagne Pop with Becca, and that is honestly one of the best highlighters out there, still to this day, in my opinion. I still have the original one from when she collabed with them. I think that it is one of the most gorgeous highlighters out there. It's so versatile, and the color on it just matches anyone. So honestly, I feel like Jaclyn should have started with highlighters. It surprised me that she didn't start with this first. I get the appeal of starting with lipsticks because lipsticks are more universally used. Not everyone uses highlighters, but most people will use a lipstick, so I kind of get it in that sense. But when you're known for being an expert on a particular product, I don't know, in just my opinion, I feel like it's better to start out with that, because especially your diehard fans are looking for that from you. So I mean, in any event, I was really excited when I found out that she was going to be launching highlighters, and the videos got me. I thought that they were so gorgeous, and one product in particular really intrigued me. I've been trying to find a luminous setting powder for a while. I was thinking of getting the one that she usually recommends, which is the Lancome Absolute powder, but when I saw the Mood powder, I think it is, I was like, oh, perfect. Why don't I get that? And then I can try out the new highlighters at the same time. So those were the main reasons why I decided to go ahead and give her another shot and try out these highlighters. But let's go ahead and start unboxing these, because I'm sure you guys just want me to shut up and show you what I got. So something that really confused me here is the waste of packaging with the shipping. I understand they want to be careful about how they pack the product because they don't want the product ruined, but you guys, I just got the Mood powder and a loose powder, and they shipped it in 2 different boxes, and I just feel like this is so wasteful. Why couldn't they have shipped both of them in one package? They both arrived at the same time. So that was something that I just didn't really like, was the fact that they shipped it in 2 different boxes. Again, it's a waste of cardboard. Also too, the highlighters are not that big. So why are these so big? And again, why did it need to be two of them? Both highlighters could have easily fit in one. I don't get it. That's something that like kind of irritated me, but this is like really pretty. These boxes are pretty. I mean, so on the side, they did some custom tape with the J logo for Jaclyn, and then the inside of these boxes has like her branding all over it. So in this first box, wow, this is a lot of bubble wrap. And I have loose powders for this. Like, it's fine if like the box gets a little jumbled. It's not like it's gonna crack. So I'm sorry that I can't let it go, but it really is irritating me that it was shipped like this. It's just so wasteful. But this is the loose highlighter. And here is the carton packaging. It's really pretty, very Jaclyn. I like that it's very minimalistic with just like the hits of silver on it. It's super pretty. This Jaclyn on here is raised. It feels really, really nice. Oh, and I like the top, how it's like kind of like a diamond. Again, just keeping in line with her branding. I got the color Amped in the loose powder, and on the back it says, light up the room with this silky soft ultra beaming highlighter. And I have heard that this highlighter is beaming. I heard that this is like super, super intense. Sorry, one more time. Like, why? Why? I hope that they get better about packaging these when they do the restock, because it's just so dumb. I don't understand. These should have been shipped together. This is like, I'll let it go. So here is the packaging for the loose highlighter. I think that this is absolutely beautiful. I'm a sucker for anything that's like frosted packaging. I think that it's stunning, and it definitely fits in line with the fact that this is a holiday collection. Just, you know, the frosting reminds me of winter, so definitely holidays. I love the silver top. I love the simplicity of just Jaclyn across the container. Again, I like the fact that it fits in with her branding, and I just feel like this is like very, very luxe packaging. This feels like a very luxe product. I did think that it was gonna be heavier, like the packaging itself, so it's surprising me how light it is, but that's like not necessarily like anything bad. I guess I had thought that this was gonna be glass instead of plastic, but here is what it looks like inside. Just your standard sifter for loose powders and stuff. And like I said, the color that I got is Amped, which I think they described it as like a peachy undertone. And then moving on to the second box. I packed this one upside down. The Jaclyns are in the back. So here's the carton packaging for the second one. Super similar to the first one. I mean, it's all from one collection, so that's what you'd expect. It does have the little diamond design on the top. And this is the Luminous powder in the color Do Me. I thought that these were called like the Mood powders or something. But the back on this one says, bring out that inner glow with this magically luminous powder. So this is the reason why I wanted to make this purchase. I feel like the reviews on this one have been like hit or miss, because I think that some people aren't understanding like the point of it. I've been seeing some people trying to use it as an actual highlighter, and then they don't like it, and I'm like, no, that's not how you're supposed to be using it. So I didn't let those sway me on this, but here's the packaging for this one. It's just basically a bigger version of the loose highlighter, and yep, the inside is exactly the same, just your standard sifter. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig into these. I have a full face on, I just don't have any highlight, and I haven't set my face yet with a spray, but let's go ahead and start with the Luminous powder. So I'm gonna take a little bit in the cap right here. Coming out like a little chunky, but I think that's because like this is brand new. Like all of this has been packed in pretty hard. It hasn't like really loosened up or anything yet. But here it is inside of the cap. And this color that I got is kind of like more goldy. And the way that you're supposed to use this one isn't really as a highlighter. You're supposed to use it to set your face in areas that you want some luminosity. So I do have all matte makeup on right now, so you'll be able to see the difference between the two. So I'll go ahead and swatch this though. I don't know how good a swatch is gonna be for like a setting powder, but we'll try it out. So that's what it looks like when I just like touch it on my skin. It does look really luminous, and then let me blend it out on my hand. And there it is blended out on the hand. But it does give this like really beautiful kind of like healthy glow. And so far, you guys, I'm not seeing any irregularities in here, no foreign contaminants or anything like that. Everything looks pretty standard. So I'm gonna try two different applications. The first way that I wanna try this is with my beauty sponge, and I do use the EcoTools beauty sponges. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the powder right here on the sponge, and I think I'm just gonna do the apples of my cheeks. I do have a matte blush on my cheek, just a heads up, but just gonna stipple it on and press it into my skin. Oh, that's really pretty. That's super pretty. You can see, so here's this side that's fully matte, and then this side that has a little bit of glow on it. And I think that this is absolutely gorgeous. It gives you like this like healthy glow from within, and this is super pretty. This would be like a savior on a day like today. I am actually hung the F over, believe it or not, and I felt like my skin was really blah, so that's also why I was so excited to use these today. And I feel like this is just giving my skin back some of that like life that it lost since I've been dehydrated. Right now I do have it in just natural light, and I think that it's like gorgeous. Let me turn on the second light here. Pretty. Again, matte, luminous. So I think that this is really great from an oily skin perspective. I do have oily skin, so I like to wear a lot of matte face makeup just because I need to control the oil and the shine, and also matte products just stay on my face a lot longer. So this would be super helpful for like when I go too matte and my face is looking flat, to kind of like put that luminosity back into my skin and be able to control how much I have on. So like I said, that was just with a sponge. Let's go ahead and try it with a brush now. This is the Morphe A3 brush. And let's just, okay, sorry guys, battery died, but we're back. I just put this on with a brush and really pretty, still nice and luminous. I feel like though, I like the application better with the sponge. I know it's probably not picking it up on camera, but just with the sponge, I don't really see the powder. It just looks like my skin is really healthy and glowy. But with the brush, I feel like I can see the powder sitting on top of my skin. So I would definitely recommend applying it with a sponge. Or if you want to do it with a brush, it looks like you can just press it right back into your skin. Seriously, my skin looks so healthy. I love this. I'm gonna put on a little bit more. I just want like a little on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose. I feel like this is a product though you have to be careful to not go too crazy with, because like, you know, you don't need to be shiny everywhere. Oh my god, it actually looks like I wasn't dying this morning. Like my skin looks happy. This is really pretty. I love this. Like if you are a bride, you should definitely plan to wear this or something like it if you don't want to shop Jaclyn Hill. Totally get it. This would be absolutely stunning on your wedding day. In the wedding photos, your skin will be beaming. It's gonna be gorgeous, but yeah, this is so pretty. I love this one. I am probably gonna be wearing this like daily. I'm actually curious to see what it looks like, just like if I have a bare face and maybe just a little bit of concealer to spot conceal. I feel like this would be really pretty and just kind of like picking up some areas like the tops of your cheekbones, down the bridge of your nose and stuff, to give you just like a really luminous glow without putting on too much makeup. But let's go ahead and go in with the loose powder now. Again, the color that I got was Amped, and this one is supposed to be like a peachy undertone. It actually looks really pink in here, so I'm hoping that that diffuses a little bit. So just a heads up, when you first open these powders, it's really hard to get product out. Like I've been tapping it out for like 30 seconds now, and that's about how much I was able to get out. But there it is in the container. As you can see, it is pretty pinky, but we'll see how it goes on here. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a swatch first. And again, these I heard are supposed to be really, really intense, which I love. So there is, wow, that is super intense. Holy crap. Ooh, that was like a terrible swatch. That was my bad. The chunkiness was my bad. I did not swatch that well. Holy shit. They will be able to see you from outer space with this one. Holy freaking crap. No, I will say though, it does definitely turn more peach as opposed to pink once you put it on your skin, which is a relief. I got really nervous about that. But this is like, damn, if you love highlighters and you love a strong highlight, this is for you, 100%. That's like insane. And then even when you blend it out, it's still pretty intense. Look at that. Just gonna take my highlighting brush. This is the Morphe M501 brush. I believe this is like one of her favorites even to highlight with. I'm just gonna take a little bit on this brush. I'm like tapping it out. I'm so intimidated by this. And then let's go ahead. Wow, that's pretty. So to be honest, I didn't take that much. I got really scared of it and I tapped off most of it. But even still with that little bit, that is like intense. Let me take a little bit more and actually get a healthy amount this time. I won't tap it out too much, but holy shit. Okay, yeah. Light hand with this, little bit goes a long way. You do not need to go in with a ton. I feel like my first application was probably good enough, but you know, we're testing it out. We're reviewing, but so no highlight. Highlight, holy crap. That is really intense, but you can definitely always just like press it back into your skin if you feel like you went a little too hard. But it's really pretty. It's kind of like giving off this like lit from within type of a glow, type of a vibe. Really gorgeous. Go ahead and even myself out. So this powder does sit on top of your skin, just be aware. So if you have a lot of texture and you really want to use this one, I would definitely recommend that after you spray on your setting spray, take a damp beauty sponge and just press it back into your skin. And that should help to not make it look too powdery, which is actually what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now. Holy crap, I am glowing. It's crazy. I went from looking super matte to like beaming. But let me go ahead and set my face. I use the Milani Make It Last matte finish spray, and I just realized this whole time I've had lipstick on my finger. I'm a professional. But I really love this spray. I feel like it does not get enough attention. It's so good. It sets my makeup. It makes my makeup last forever. And I also love the spray on it because it like disperses this fine, even mist instead of like spitting at me. But I'm just gonna go ahead and press that highlight kind of back into my cheeks while it's still damp. It's still super intense, wow. And I actually wanna go and just actually hit the highest points of my cheeks right now. Holy guacamole. Wow. I am luminous for sure. Okay, so overall thoughts on these products. I think that these are really, really good. First off, from a quality standpoint, I'm not seeing any problems. Everything looks good. There's no like foreign contaminants or anything in here. The formula on these are really, really good. Both of them deliver what they say they are going to. And I'm dead serious. I will be using this one every day. I love the way that it's just making my skin look so healthy and glowy. It's really, really gorgeous. And then this one is definitely super intense. I would definitely wear this one like for special occasions or when I go out shooting and stuff. I feel like this would look absolutely beautiful in like a photo with like the sunlight hitting you. Honestly, it would just be absolutely stunning. So price point on these, the Beaming Light Loose Highlighter is $24, and this one comes with 4 grams of product inside. And then the Mood Light Luminous Powder is $32, and this one comes with 10 grams of product inside. So you do get a lot more product in the Mood Light, but that's because it's meant to be used on a larger area. Price point wise, at first, when I first heard the pricing on these, I was like, it's too overpriced. I don't know why she did that. And then even when I was unpacking it and I was feeling the packaging, like the packaging looks beautiful, but it feels a little cheap when you actually feel it. So at that point, I was like, yeah, these are overpriced. But now that I've actually used the product that's inside, I think that's actually appropriately priced. These both perform really well. Like I said, they deliver what they say they're going to. And then for anyone who's curious, no, I didn't get either of the highlighting palettes. And the reason for that is because first off, it was $49 and these were already expensive enough. And these were what I really, really, truly wanted. I did debate getting the palette even at that price point, but the problem that I had with it was, well, it's wonderful that she made a light and a dark palette. I felt like I fell right in between the two palettes. Like I felt like I could use the 2 darkest colors on the light one and the 2 lightest colors on the dark one. So no matter what palette I got, I was only gonna be using 2 of the colors. So I opted not to get it. I hope that she comes out with a medium tone highlight palette because I would absolutely love that. I would be all over that in a second. I have heard so many good things about that palette, but I doubt that she will, since this is technically actually supposed to be, I believe, a special edition collection. This isn't supposed to be permanent, which I'm very confused about. These are amazing products. I think that she should make these permanent. These are gorgeous. I think that this whole collection is gonna be a bestseller for her. Should Jaclyn Cosmetics continue to have a future, I feel like these should be the staple product for them. I honestly too strongly feel like she should have released these first. These are incredible. These are on point Jaclyn Hill. This is what I had expected from her from when she said she was gonna launch her brand finally. I thought it was gonna be highlighters. I was expecting highlighters, so I think she hit a home run on this. I think that this is gonna be her redemption, honestly. These are really, really amazing. You can definitely tell that she learned her lessons. She's keeping a closer eye on everything and making sure to produce really good quality products that aren't problematic. But anyways, that was it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you are gonna purchase these on the restock. I believe she's restocking this week. I think it's the 5th. Hold on, let me confirm. Yes, so she's restocking this Thursday, the 5th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So let me know if you guys are gonna hop on the restock and get these products. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. I really appreciate you passing by and checking out my channel, and give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. It's go time, guys. Oh my God, Austin Powers has been on this whole time. Oh my God. Ooh. This would be, hey. Pipe down back there.